Hello everyone. Happy Wisdom Wednesday, my Sparrows. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. I see there's no issues this week. Hi Shannon, Shantae, Donna, Aisha. Hello, good day to ya. If you've had a fabulous day, be sure to hit that like button. I sure hope you have. Hi, James. Everything is good so far here in Atlanta. I feel like it's going to be okay. If anything, we're going to get some wind or rain, something like that. I'm more concerned about you guys being in South Carolina. You're right on that path of Florence. Absolutely. I did have a guest scheduled for this evening. However, hi Deanna. So my guest had to reschedule, well, she had a timing, a conflict with being here. So I just kind of pushed her appearance for next week. So I figure with the storm and everything going on, and to remain consistent, and we are in the midst of the Peace Challenge that's been going on for the month of September. So I want to speak a little bit in lieu of that. Hi, Deanna. Big hug, cousin. Mwah! Smooches to you. Thank you all so much for coming on this evening, and I promise you it won't be a long night. Hi, Tanya Crib. And like I said, I just want it to be consistent. For those of you who don't know who I am Valerie Miller, the Valerie Miller, and a conscious lifestyle strategist. And you know, you can say coach or however you want to look at it. But when we're dealing with the conscious mind, it's a bit different than, say, coaching. Okay, it's just a lot of one-on-one engagement and also group settings. And being able to put our lives in alignment with what we were born to do. So it's just a thrill, and it's something that I can embrace every day and say I absolutely love what I do. So with that being said, do not hesitate if you have additional questions. I'm going to keep it a little bit along the lines of Q&A today. And like I said, I'm not going to have too much of your time being consumed, but I did want to come on and say, you know, I'm praying for everybody out there in the eye of that storm. Florence is not a joke, and for those of you who are there and deciding to weather it, come on, Sparrows, come on. No, let's not do that. Let's do that. Please, let's not do that, because it's too late when things happen and nobody can get to you and don't even know that you're there. So my prayers and thoughts are with everybody in the eye. So that's about the gist of things. But like I said, we have this challenge going on for this month, and so far so good. It's been we're in the midst of the second week, and those who are participating, it would be nice to get some feedback from you in regards to how you're doing, and if you actually had opportunity to reach your goal for week 1, if you're on task to reach your goal for week 2, because we are in the middle of the week. It's Wednesday. Eddie Hare, hey, how are you? It's been a long time. It's good to see you on. However, you know, it's very important that we restore peace in our lives, and looking and assessing those things that are disturbing our peace is going to be vital. Please definitely take the time to reassess what's going on in your life and fixing those things in order to have more enjoyment. Okay, so I really don't have a whole lot more than that, other than me just saying hello, thanking you all for coming on, wanting to remain consistent, even though my guest of honor was unable to attend tonight. So you get to have me full on. So if there's any inquiry by all means, ask a question. What's disturbing your peace? What's going on in your lives right now? Things that you know you can actually share on Facebook Live. And we'll see if I can just toss some things out there that could help you get there. Get on that path where you want to be. That is about it. And that is all. It is very good to see you, Eddie Hare. It really is. We haven't had an opportunity to chat since we've connected here on Facebook. But you have a beautiful family. It's great to see you after so many years. I love you more, Deanna. I love you more. Welcome to the room, everyone. If I have missed your names, by all means, don't charge it to the heart. I'm just trying to keep focused with what we're going to be chatting about tonight. And there are different areas that you can incorporate into your life, or more so focus on, that can bring more peace into it. Okay? Look at what's causing it, where it's derived from. Go back to that day before, that uneasy feeling has taken place. Assess what, your character is and how it plays a role. That is a major thing. Assess your character. How true are you to yourself is very important, because if you're not good to yourself, then how are you going to really be good to others? And that's where it just brings on a whole lot of weight in these areas. So we're talking character, we're talking compassion, we're talking about attitude toward things, speaking up when you need to speak up, and making the changes that are necessary when they need to be made. So those are pretty much some key factors to look at when you're trying to make those attempts to make corrections to live a more conscious lifestyle. And that's about it. Like I said, I'm not coming on to be taking up too much of your time. And that's all I have, my sparrows. It's been that kind of a week. And it's Wednesday already. And I'm kind of ready for the storm to be gone. I'm kind of ready for the weekend, And as far as myself, it's been pretty good with this particular challenge. I think it was 24 hours. My major stress that I had for my week 4, I handled that baby in 24 hours. I prayed about it. I knew what it was. I knew it was going to have to be a direct 1-2 punch, and strategized it, brought it to fruition within 24 hours. So that I was, extremely proud of, because I thought it would be a whole lot more. Hello, my Thelma. Hey, sweetheart. So good of you to come on. Thanks so much. And we're midweek of week 2. And another challenge that I had was, alleviating some things and clearing some things out of my home that I don't even want to admit, but had attachments to, that I didn't realize that I had attachments to. And when having attachments, because there are stories behind it, it's a reason for holding on to things. And sometimes we hold on to these things, it's not always good. It could have been good at one point in time. However, there's going to be times to get rid of those things. And my gosh, I thought I was over some of the things that I had. But me being frugal as I am, I don't like to buy new things when I've really invested into some quality pieces of things. But when you purchase those things and whom you've purchased them with, that's an oh my gosh moment. Okay? I'd rather buy something new or be without that than to have those attachments surrounding in my home. So it's been a very interesting week in getting rid of some things and selling some things. I'll tell you what, that offer up is the truth. I really have enjoyed offer up and Craigslist too, with getting rid of things, because it's a gift to somebody else. It's brand new to them. They're excited about it, and I'm done with it. So just taking that money and applying it to something positive and current that now brings peace into my life. No more attachments in that space. So kind of ponder that. What do you have around your house, or what are you holding on in memory that's subtly disrupting your peace. Write those things down. Remember, I've come on before talking about the whole hello method and the goodbye method. They look the same. Hello and goodbye is one and the same thing as far as emotion. So write those things down. Things you want to be rid of, that's disturbing your peace, and all of the things that would actually bring peace and joy and happiness into your life. So I can't say it enough. It's something that I constantly remind myself to do. Constantly. And keeping a positive attitude. One thing I can say is James Caldwell, you are true blue. And I'm very grateful for all of your participation and coming on and supporting just about everything that I do. You join my pages, you follow, all of that great stuff. Let's not try, Thelma. Let's do it, girlfriend. Could we do it? Show me a heart. Pinky promised it, Thelma. You can do it. I love you too, Erica. Smooches to you, cousin. So, if you need help, Thelma, you know how to reach out to me. I just pinky promised to help you. No tries. We can do all things. We got it done. Hello, Alma. Thank you for joining, honey. And being positive, thank you, Chantal. It's a gift, and it takes work to be positive. You have to really work very hard to be there, because some things will test you, and that other side that we don't like to show to the world, that girl or guy shows up. And mine tried to rear her head today. She really did. I'm blaming it on Florence. That's what we'll do. We'll blame Florence for almost rearing up that person I will not name. Okay? But, it's more important to be positive. And before you allow that ugly side of us to pop up, remember your character, who you are, what, your identity means to you. Excuse me, because we brand ourselves, and we are a reflection of who we are every single day. We never know who's looking, listening at any given time. So you always want to be yourself. And when someone comes toward us that's not so positive, that really pushes that red button, that makes us want to raise up a little bit, and that no-name person wants to avail, hold her or him down. Hold them down. And go into the mindset of forgiveness. Go shift into forgiveness, because you never know what somebody else is dealing with. And they could just be reacting, and you're just so happen to be that person to receive it all at that time. So show compassion. Show kindness. And I mean instantaneously show it, because your kindness can really change their mindset. And in the case for me today, that's what happened. I really didn't want it to go there, because it was a professional that I was talking to, not a friend, not a family member. I had to say, okay, Valerie, TVM, okay. And TVM is a double fold with why I chose to go with personal branding of myself. I see that pinky promise, Thelma. I got you. And TVM, like I said, is the Valerie Miller, because we are responsible for branding ourselves every day, consciously and intentionally. And it really means that we have to practice that self-control many times. Be sure to practice that self-control and rear ourselves back when we have to rear ourselves back. I can't even begin to tell you. It is tough. However, we can do it. But the flip side of TVM is this very moment. The Valerie Miller, flip the coin, this very moment. Because in any given moment, we have opportunity to change our status, to change our attitude, to change the way we're thinking, the whole nine. this very moment. Become present. Stand in your truth. Regroup. Breathe in. And if you're not sure how to do that breathing in, I'll show you because I do it often. So when I say breathe in, from the belly, breathe in. Hit that like button, love button. I would like for you to do it right now. Breathe in and hold it. Then release it. Count to 10. And I do it best with my mom. Hello, Tyra. I miss you tonight, my dear. However, we shall be on side by side next week. And I know everything went well for you tonight, and I'm expecting great news. Okay? Hello, Sheldon. Hello to everyone, every beautiful sparrow that's now joined the room. It's, one of those things. I'm just talking about how you can restore your peace in your life by choice. Be intentional. Don't let anybody steal your joy. I don't care what the circumstances are. Be sure to be responsible for your happiness. Nobody can control that other than yourself. And without peace, we have absolutely nothing. So in order to remain and hold on to that peace, love is there. Love. And I mean loving you, loving others, being compassionate, showing kindness, sometimes standing still and saying nothing, standing in your silence. Hello, Kimberly, Robin, cousins, look at you, mommy and daughter back to back. Thanks so much for coming in, and I do hope, beyond my scope of imagination, that each of you are participating in the Peace Challenge for this month. For those of you who have been following me, it's been something every single month this year. I can't even... The person I'm becoming because of these challenges, I'm loving her. And you've all had opportunity to participate right alongside with me, because if you notice, if you're not a part of my TVM Be Fabulous monthly challenges page, go over there. Be sure to follow, like the page, and that way you're engaging with me every single day of whatever that challenge is for the month. And we're in the 9th month. We're rounding out this new year. I love you more, Robin. We're rounding out this new year, and it's going to be a little more and more intense the closer we get to the end of the year. However, it's only pushing to make you greater. And being your conscious coach, it's my responsibility to follow up with you here and there and make sure that you are in that good space. I want the absolute best for each of you, because I can't get to you one-on-one. I can't. There have been times when I could have, so thank God for Facebook and all of these other social media forums where we can connect and, spread some positive vibes and make sure that we're out here showing love for one another and supporting each other, because the world we live in right now is nuts. It's out of control. It's so many things happening, and it steals our joy. However, when you get home, make sure that you are stepping and crossing that door, that threshold to where you are at peace in your home. You can't control things outside of it. However, you can control what's happening within it. So when you get home. So if there's any questions pertaining to anything that you may want to get some tidbits, some nuggets or whatever from me while we are live, that's something that you're working on, don't hesitate. Put it in the comments. I promise you I will respond to it, and I will give you whatever advice or nuggets I can to help you reach your goal. So whenever you can get to that point of where, you know what, I have this challenge that I need to say goodbye to. However, once I say goodbye to this, I can say hello to this. So think about an even exchange. Look at it like that. I give up something to gain something. I give up stress to gain joy. I give up aggravation to restore my peace. I give up worry about something that's completely out of my control to gain rest. My happiness has been restored. Hi, Becky. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining. So think about these types of things. And whatever is disrupting your peace the absolute most, by all means, write it down. Really look at it and assess it. And then ask yourself this question: how can I go about rectifying this problem, this pain, this disturbance, this challenge, this hurdle to jump over this week? How can I do this and fix my issue in 7 days? How can I do that? And once you ask the question, then solutions start to engage. So however the solutions are, write everything down. Whatever comes to mind, write it down. And then put it in order. Put it in order to where it makes sense and you know you can obtain that. You can reach that goal within 7 days. You have no idea how proud I was of myself for week 1 to take my hardest challenge, the main thing that was disturbing my peace right now, rectify 24 hours. That's intense. And it only encouraged me to really now go to tackle the second thing, because there's only 4 true weeks in this month. We're halfway there. Only 2 more weeks to go. We're on Wednesday. So the first week ends on Saturday, and you'll see me posting. So by all means, don't wait. Hello, Kathy Lewis. Do not hesitate. I have a Kathy Lewis and Kathy Ray, both of you. Welcome. So don't hesitate. Reach out to me. Message me, text me, call me, for those of you who have my contact. And I promise you, I will do everything I can to help you resolve this issue so you can have peace restored in your life. It's so vital with everything and all the weight you carry around every single day. You don't need to have additional things that can be rectified. So that's my promise to you. And if you don't have anything in addition, you can tell my voice is going out. So I'm going to wrap it up. Hello, Anthony Phillips. Thank you for coming on. I'm going to wrap it up. However, again, I'm going to say to everyone who's in the eye of Hurricane Florence, please be careful. Please make the right decision to be out of the way. There have been family members that I know have said they're going to weather the storm. That's nuts. That's nuts. We don't want to put ourselves in that type of harm and danger to where you finally decide to leave and it's too late. So let's not do that. I love you way too much. There's too many other people that love you way too much to run the risk. Let's not wait. Vacate. If your city has been noted to evacuate, please follow protocol and do what you have to do, because your life is so much more important than weathering a storm. Who cares about a house? Who cares about material things or belongings? Let them go. You have insurance? Let them go. They can be replaced, but you can't. Okay? So that's all the rant I'm going to have about that. Much love to each and every one of you. I do thank you so much for coming on today. Like I said, I wanted to be consistent since I started the Wisdom Wednesdays as of last week. I wanted to be sure that I not skip a beat and stay consistent to come on and to show you some love and say thank you for all you do, Sparrows. Every single thing you do. I enjoy engaging with you every day. I sincerely love you from the depths of my heart, and anything I can do to help you push to greater, that's what I shall do. I will do it. Just reach out to me. I can't read minds, so ping me wherever you need to. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I'm going to do it as I always do. Love without conditions. Always possess a positive attitude and soar in all you do, my sparrows. I love you, mean it. Switches.